Sound of a single gun blast echoed into the night. The shooting left a man gravely injured at the Gonzalo Quinto compound in Belize City, near mile 1.5 on the George Price Highway. 39-year-old Louis Lincoln Leslie was shot once to the right side of the abdomen by a security guard on duty. He was rushed to the KHMH but succumbed within minutes.
Police responded to a shooting at the Gonzalo Quinto compound, situated at miles 1.5 on the Philip Colson Highway, where they found a male person, Louis Leslie, 39 years, with a single gunshot wound to the right side of his abdomen area. He was transported to the Carl Husha Memorial Hospital, where he succumbed to his injuries around 8 p.m. yesterday.
Leslie was shot as he allegedly attacked the security guard with a pipe. The security reportedly took his licensed 9mm pistol and fired the deadly shot.
Our investigators are working on the case as we speak. This male person entered the compound through the front gate and went to the back area of the compound, where it is alleged that he had a confrontation there with the security guard, who was armed at the time. The security guard is alleging that he was assaulted and attacked by this person with a metal pipe. He pulled out his service weapon and fired a single shot, which caused that fatal injury.
The Bamapan resident was visiting with his uncles here in the city, as was his routine, once a week. He left the family business sometime in the afternoon, and hours later, his uncle, who carries his namesake, would be contacted with the tragic news.
He normally visits us once a week, right? He visits his uncles once a week. Louis was here all day yesterday. Sometime in the afternoon he left. At about 7:30 I got the word that he had been shot and that he would probably die from the gunshot. I went over to the hospital immediately, and when I got there, the doctor informed me that he was dead, that a single bullet had perforated an artery that runs through the stomach, and he bled to death. By the time they got him on the operating table, it was too late.
Leslie has no record and is not known as a troublemaker.
We are conducting a full and thorough investigation. At the end of that investigation, we will determine if any charges will be levied on the security guard.
Sir, no reason as to why Mr. Leslie ended up there and attacking that security guard, allegedly attacking that security guard?
No, as far as we know, he entered through the front gate and made his way to the back area.
Sir, there is a suggestion that he may be suffering or may have been suffering from mental illness. Is that something that you have received as well?
Yeah, we are following up on that. We know he has some medical condition, and we are working to verify exactly what that condition is, and that is a part of the investigation.
But was the shooting justified? The family believes that excessive force was used and Louis was murdered at the hands of the security guard.
Dead men tell no tales. I don't know how many people were there that night. Only the watchman and the good Lord knows what really transpired that night. The family, speaking on behalf of the family that is, have a couple of questions, right? There was only one shot. My nephew is not a thief. He doesn't even have a police record, and he wants for nothing. He's always well-dressed, always carries himself in a mannerly way. So whatever transpired last night at the Quinto compound, I don't know. But the family's question is, okay, so he got one shot in the stomach. Where's the warning shot over the head, if it was indeed he was on that premise, on those premises? Where's the warning shot over the head, and where's the warning shot below, maybe at the feet, right? The bottom line is, if I have a stick or even a small metal pipe in my hand, and I am a certain distance away from you, and you have a gun, and why would you shoot the person in the stomach with one shot? If you had the ability to run into your house and call the police, why didn't you do that? If you had the ability to get out of the way in any way whatsoever and call the police, why didn't you do that? Or did someone find it so easy to shoot a person in the gut and watch him die in front of him?
Dwayne Moody for News 5.